Esperanza TV presents Taste and See. The story for today: playing volleyball for God.
My name is Arthur Sampaio. I'm Brazilian and I currently live in Winchester, Massachusetts. I moved to the United States when I was 10 years old. It was here that I discovered a passion, volleyball. I didn't know really about the sport that much, so it was just really about having fun, making new friends, and just having a good time. When I found out there was a team in Winchester, I did a tryout and I got a spot on the team. I noticed that the program was really tough and they got top 4 on the last year, so they were really competitive. My first tryout for Winchester, I was really nervous. I didn't think I was good enough, but even through the hard times, I pushed myself and made the team. However, as an Adventist, I faced an obstacle: games on Saturdays. I spoke to the coach explaining that I keep the Saturday because of my faith. He went up and asked me, "Can you go to practice on Saturdays?" Because I mentioned before that I couldn't go. And he said that it would be really hard for me to play games if I didn't go to practice. So I had to miss a couple of games on Monday because sometimes we had practice on Saturday. But I did play a bunch of games, had lots of fun, had some big kills there and there. When our team reached the quarterfinals of the state tournament, the coach called me in for a chat. The game was scheduled for Saturday, and my coach called me in and said, "Well, the game is on Saturday. Can you miss one?" I said, "No, I can't." And I explained him through the Bible, explained everything to him, saying that in the 10 Commandments, one of the commandments is to guard the Saturday. And since I was a kid, I've never broken it. So I can't do it. The coach promised that he would try to change the game and asked me to pray for him. And so I did. A few days later, I received a message. The game had been moved to Sunday. I sincerely felt that my prayers had been answered. Coach calls me the next day and he's like, "You're lucky. The game changed to Sunday." And I hugged him and everything, and I was really happy. We had a really big game against Lexington because it was a really important game. If we lost that game, then we will be out for the whole entire season. We'd have to go only next year. I went to the game, cleared my head, and I just balled out. I just played like there was no tomorrow. Banging everything, hitting cross, hitting line, blocking, everything. I noticed that I was named the man of the match. I got the ball game and everything. That was definitely my best game, of all time. I was amazed with God. I also joined another team, Smash. On this journey, I also had the chance to share my faith with my coaches and other athletes. Without him, I wouldn't even be playing volleyball, for sure. And he gave me the physical, he gave me the mindset. With that, I was able to play good games and not just make good games to manifest his testimony.
Sometimes I tell him, I say like this: it has nothing to do with you. Because if you play, it was he who allowed you to have health, to have the right stature. It only happens because he allows it. And that day we really saw that it was something out of the ordinary. It was beautiful to watch him play. It still is.
I am sure that God is rewarding my faithfulness. Taste and see.
Now let us prepare to be faithful to God with our tithe and offerings.